going on, guys? But yeah. Fair few people have been asking me recently how I actually unlock the robes I actually have in game, so this is actually a short guide on how to do it. I've been meaning to make this for a while, but I finally actually got around to actually doing it. So this guide is really short, it's fairly basic, and it shouldn't actually take up much of your time, so please enjoy. Of course, before watching this guide, you want to know the requirements to actually get these. So as you can see on screen, the dead-on requirement that you actually need is the Shades of Morton quest. However, for this guide, you will actually also need to have the Fairy Tales Part 2 quest, and to make this more efficient, you will also need to have completed the Elder Kiln quest. Alternatively, if you have actually completed the Morytania hard tasks, you have an item, which I believe are Morytania Legs 3, which can teleport you directly to the area that we will go to. To keep this guide extremely basic, the way to unlock your Necromancer robes is by using golden keys on the gold chest underneath Morytania, and these keys are earned by burning shades on the funeral pyres. Luckily, all the supplies needed are buyable off the Grand Exchange, although the prices are fairly high. As you can see, I'm buying 100 magic pyre logs and fur shades for just under a total price of 1 mil. If you're actually looking to get the robes, I recommend buying 1,000 of each to have a higher chance. The keys are approximately 1 in 50 rate if you have not completed the hard diary tasks, and there is a 1 in 25 rate for a necro piece after that on top of the statistics for getting the keys in the first place. Once you've bought the supplies, the method for getting there is simple, assuming you have the quest requirements. You will need a Drayman staff and a Tocklezo ring for the most efficient method, behind the Morytania Legs 3 of course. First, fill your best beast of burden with an equal logs to shade ratio, as I did, then teleport with your ring to the fight caves. Here there is another bank, and this is the main bank we will be using. Once your beast of burden inventory are full, run north from the bank as so, and take the ferry ring. The code needed is BLP, although if you scroll down as I do, you can automatically teleport there. From here, run south, and then east to the swamp boat, and take this to Morytania. Upon reaching Morytania, simply run slightly southwest to the funeral pyres and then use a magic pyre log on the closest one, followed by a fur shade, and then light it. A silver key with a different loop appears, and you need 5 of these: a red one, a crimson one, a brown, a purple, and a black. You can also get coins to appear, but these are not worth taking. And if you're lucky enough, you'll get a gold key, and take these instantly, as this is why we're here. Should average around 1 gold key for every 50 shades burnt, unless you've completed the hard tasks, then around 1 in every 10. Once you've burnt your last shade, check if you get a key, and then teleport to the fight caves. Fill your beast of burden again and your inventory, and then take the fairy ring and repeat the same steps as before. As this is a guide, I only have 2 gold keys to show what to do, but once you get around 10 gold keys, withdraw your 10 keys and the 5 silver ones, and then return to Morytania as usual. Once at Morytania, instead of going to the funeral pyres, run northwest towards the wooden doors shown on screen. Enter these and follow the same route that I do through the silver doors to the end of the tunnel. And here is the golden chest, and simply click on it. This uses a golden key and gives you a small reward. None of these actually matter though, the rewards you're actually after are the Necromancer pieces, which are actually very rare, so I do wish you the best of luck on getting one. Although you need 2 for the set. You can actually get the hood as well, but the hood looks terrible, so you can actually, it's shown in a second, you can actually make the hood as well and then go back and make the actual pieces, but you do need 2 pieces to make the top and the bottoms. As you see here, I get junk, but I do recommend take at least 10 keys and you have a much better chance of at least getting 1 piece. The item you're actually looking for is a Necromancer piece, which is shown there, and to create the Necromancer robes you also need a dagonhai top. These are upgrades from dagonhai, and all you have to do is actually use the Necromancer kit on the dagonhai robe with 10 fine cloth in inventory. So as you can see, I'm now buying the fine cloth, and then once I do that I can make the Necromancer top. As you can see here, I'm actually comparing the Necromancer top to the dagonhai robe top, so you can actually see the difference. But the only difference to these are obviously the look and the prayer bonus. So these are actually very good for, well, one method I use these for is actually barraging things. You actually have a high prayer bonus, and these are the highest prayer bonus robes in the game, as far as I'm aware, with a magic attack bonus that is fairly high. So these are actually worth getting, and I believe the requirements are just exactly the same as dagonhai and the quests that were actually said in video. So you can actually get these on an account with 25 defense, and coming from me, I think they look really awesome. Thanks a lot for watching this guide, guys. This is actually the 4th guide I think I've ever made, so I do hope you enjoyed this one. And just to say, if anyone out there actually does go to use this guide to get the Necromancer robes, please can you actually tell me how long approximately it actually takes you, and obviously put in your benefits, the method you use, the familiar use, just so I can actually put in the description some statistics for how long they actually take. For anyone wondering, my robes took approximately about 4 hours and a half for me to get, and I didn't do it in one go, but they do take a fairly long time, so please be ready for this. So best of luck on your robes, guys. Thanks for watching the video.